He's here for you tonight. Give him the love, Mr. Kyle Lucey, everybody. Come on!
Yes. Keep that going for Gilson Lubin, everybody. Yeah. And all the comics you saw so far. What's going on? Guys, give it up for yourselves. Why not? What a hot crowd that came out here tonight. What a hot crowd. Honestly, COVID or not, I would let everybody here fucking hork in my mouth. What a hot crowd. Starting with the dudes, ending with the dudes, and in the middle all dudes. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck girls. Girls are gay. You know what I mean? I don't want to watch Friends. Give me a hairy butthole already. Hello, sailor. Got the Jehovah's Witnesses in the front row. How's it going? Where are my MILFs at? Where are the MILFs at? And where are the MILFs at? Any MILFs in the audience? You're too young to be a MILF. 45 is a cougar, but I'll fuck a 108-year-old lady. Why fuck a cougar when you could fuck a saber-tooth tiger? You know what I mean? I like banging really old ladies. You could hear their bones rub against each other. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. You're hurting me. I know, right? Right? We got some manly men in the crowd. Look at this guy over here. This guy's holding his leg. He's like, that's right, keep my testosterone. I'm like, all in there. This guy looks like when he fucks a girl, right when he comes, he's like, well, gotta fix the shed. That's a man. That's a man. Every time he's getting his dick sucked, she's using too much teeth. He's like, don't strip the bolt, little lady. That's a Roberson, not a Phillips. Round of applause. You got any family in the audience? Round of applause if you're a family in the audience. Yeah. Front row family. Guys, keep it going for the cool family. This has been happening more and more on all my shows. There's always like families out now after COVID, I honestly find. And every time I do comedy, and because I'm not a clean act, I'm a dirty, darker act. And when there's a family front row, it's the same thing every time. Like the son's sort of cringing a little bit. The daughter is calling an Uber under the table. The mom's just looking at her knee. But the dad every time's like, you could say it to me, I love this shit. Every time. I grew up in the 60s, I don't give a fuck, I used to do heroin. Like, what the Because that's a cool family, right? We all know what a cool family is. You guys ever go to a high school party? Obviously not now when you were in high school. And it's a straight up party, people fucking in the bedrooms, crushing up pills in the kitchen. You go into the living room, the dad's just there like, hey, making an Earl Grey, what the hell? And every single time the dad gives like the spiel, which is like, actually, look, it's safer now that I'm here, because we know you kids are gonna do this anyway. So now we know when you're partying, no one's gonna put anything in your drinks. That sounds good on paper, but that always ends up with the daughter just getting fingered in the kitchen. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that as a crowd? And the mom's like, so that's how the kids are doing it now. Wow. Better have a taste. Oh, right? We've watched Brazzers. Thanks for sticking in with me on that joke, guys. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. You guys are fucking hot. You guys are fucking hot. Oh, yeah. Look me in the eye, sir. Yeah. I just kissed you. How we doing tonight? I didn't even think that could get me COVID. I don't even think I could get any of that shit. Can you get COVID when you've had HPV 9 times? My dick looks like a rock climbing wall. If I took my balls out right now, you'd be like, hey, look, someone spilled a box of nerds on it. You know what I'm talking about? The only action I get is when my blind neighbor jerks me off. She's like, I've never read this book before. What an idiot! What a moron! Worst thing I ever did is I fucked a girl with cancer knowing that I had warts. I gave her warts. Now, here's the thing, guys. I didn't kill her. The cancer killed her. All I did was make her die itchy. Can we agree on that as a crowd? Don't pull back on me. The sex was great. She was like, Daddy, pull my hair. Buddy, I was pulling clumps out, let me tell you. I think I heard somebody groan over here, which is weird because 4 months ago, she also groaned and then left the world forever. How we doing tonight, guys? How we doing tonight? I do have a dark sense of humor. I'm gonna let you guys know now. You better laugh at all my jokes tonight or I will go home and beat the shit out of my dog. I don't want to do it. They didn't laugh! I'm wearing my white shoes tonight. I don't want to ruin them. How we doing? Any couples in the audience? Round of applause if you're in a relationship in the audience. Half the audience is traumatized. I see clear couples here. They're like, we're gonna leave. I've got a lovely girlfriend right now. Me and her get ready very differently. She does this thing called contouring. Round of applause. You guys know what contouring is? It's a makeup technique where ladies, you draw lines all over your face with makeup and then you blend it in to sculpt the perfect lie, right? I'll admit, you guys look hot when it's all blended in, but before you blend all those lines in on your face, you guys look like extras from Lion King the musical. It's crazy. And that's not enough. My girlfriend, after that, she starts contouring her tits, like drawing lines that are not there and blending them in. Did I lose the crowd? You guys know what a fucking tit is, right? Est-ce que je peux tit, s'il vous plaît? My girlfriend draws a tit on her tit. How is that fair? I can't compete with that. Like, what do I do? Just right beside my small penis, draw a long shadow? She's like, hey, that's tiny. I'm like, yes, but the shadow never lies. I lie on my back and it's a sundial, you know what I mean? It's 4 o'clock in Japan. Let me ask the crowd, who could get laid easier, girls or guys? Go ahead and yell it out. Girls. Yes, obviously girls. It's not even a competition. Here's the thing with you ladies. You guys post a thirst trap on Instagram, you get a DM full of dudes. Us guys, we post a thirst trap on Instagram, we get a DM full of dudes. What the fuck is going on? How is that fair? And sometimes it's not even gay guys that want to fuck us. Sometimes it's just straight encouraging men, which is way worse. I'll post a shirtless selfie like, any minute now, I'm gonna get some pussy. And then my buddy Tanner sneaks in like, calves are looking huge, king. I'm like, that's it? I go to unfriend him, he's like, we should watch Top Gun Maverick. We're not friends. That being said, there is one guy other than him who I would fuck. Brother, I would suck your dick for a boat ride. It's on uncharted waters, it doesn't count. If there's one guy on earth who I would fuck, it would be with none other than Chef Gordon Ramsay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I don't even find him attractive personally. I just like being yelled at. I had an abusive upbringing, you know what I mean? If I was ever on Hell's Kitchen, I'd be like screwing up my dishes on purpose, trying to get Gordon to notice me. He's like, you idiot, what are you doing? I'm like, piss on me, I'm a fucking worm. He's like, imagine tuning into Hell's Kitchen, you just see me. I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. He's like, you, Kyle, take your jacket and piss off. I take it off, I'm wearing lingerie underneath. Hi, whore. Let's do it, baby. Can I ask a question to the fucking ladies in the audience, for Christ's sakes? Can I do that much? Ladies, are you not hornier when you're on your periods? Okay! Who said yes? This one girl alone in the back, yes. My seat looks like a murder scene and I want cock. The answer is yes. It's always women that are by themselves. They're like, yeah, I'm fucking horny. But all these women that are with their boyfriends right now didn't cheer because you don't want to look gross in front of your guy. You're like, well, maybe that whore over there, Aiden, but not. I assure you, I'm not messy like that. Let's be real. Every time you ladies are on your period, your vagina turns into a scary monster. It's like, feed me! I want a cock! It's like a terrorist situation. It's like, give me a fucking dick and some chocolates, or I'm gonna pop this kid! A little bit of blood comes out, you think you're fucking around, dude? I swear to God, I've killed before. A blood clump comes out, the rest of the body's coming after, you know what I mean? Dude, if you want brownie points with your girl, don't just fuck her on her period, go down on her on her period. Buddy, last night I ate my girl out when she was on her period. I drank that shit up. I was like, could have had a V8. You guys know what I'm talking about? Right? My girlfriend loves it when I eat her on her period. What she doesn't like is when the blood's dripping down my chin. I do that thing from Wolf of Wall Street. Then 20 of my friends come in and start doing a haka dance. Save some for me, fellas. You guys down to talk about anal for 45 minutes? Just one lady just shook her head. She's like, I'm sober now. You guys are like the Gilmore Girls from Burlington. Personally, I like chicks who are down for anal. You never have to meet their parents because they don't got any. You guys feel me? What, am I gonna shake hands with an urn, right? Here's the thing. The whole world is doing anal. Gay people are doing anal, but also straight people do anal. So that's like a lot of the population that are fucking in the butt. It's practiced worldwide. It's like Hinduism, Catholicism, Buddhism, anal. You feel me? The whole world. And here's the thing, I'm more interested in straight anal because gay anal, like guy on guy, that's really the only option they have. You know what I mean? Unless they what they do with the spacers or whatever in their ear, if they could do that on their cock, I don't know. But really, they just have the butthole. But I'm interested in straight anal because I have a theory as to why that's even happening. Guys want it because it's forbidden, it's off limits, and guys like the chase. And it's also the girl's fault that we want it. Let me explain. The way you guys tell, these two gay guys are like, I actually like him now. I thought he was talking shit, but you know what? He's one of us. Because the way you guys tell your boyfriends that you don't want anal, it hurts, you know that speech? While you're doing that speech, you also make anal sound pretty fucking cool. This is my impression of every girl telling their boyfriend that they don't want anal. Goes a little something like this. My, oh my. Well, I couldn't possibly fit that big fat cock on my tight little slutty asshole. What's the matter? You're trying to rip me in half? Us guys hear that, we're like, I want to do that one. I want to do that one. I want to go on that ride, mommy. We don't even care that there's poo on the other end. Bro, I fucked my girl in the ass. It's not tight at all. What the hell? I fucked my girl in the ass. It's not tight at all. There's a ring of tightness in the beginning, and then it's just wide open air for miles. There's a ring of tightness in the beginning, and then it's just fucking Saskatoon. You know what I mean? If you ever looked inside someone's butthole, you'd see Elon Musk floating in outer space. During the day, I'm a personal trainer. It's body shaming that you're laughing at that. But all my clients are like fucking 85-year-old ladies. I don't know if you know this, but there's like an actual textbook way you're supposed to train someone who's really old. Like when my old lady clients are squatting like this, the textbook way I have to train them is I literally have to hug them from behind and squat with the old lady. When they're like 90 years old. But every time I do that, I can feel their arthritis like clicking on my dick. I squatted with an old lady one time. She farted on my cock, and I was like, 2 more. Just like that, Lorraine. Bro, spotting for bench press is the worst, because my client, their face is here lying down. My face is right on top of them. I have to grab their elbows. We're face to face. But every single one of my clients, when they bench press, this is what they do. They're just like, monkeypox shooting in my fucking eye. And we have to train everybody that comes in. Like, we don't get to choose or whatever. People just come in like, I'm here to get strong and kill my wife. I'm like, $70, sign there. You know what I mean? You need a towel, my guy? You need some fucking towels? At an old gym I used to work at, there was this guy came in one time who I could have sworn was a fucking skinhead. Like, he had the whole look. This guy came in, he's like, I'm here to lift. And he was like way taller than me, and I just felt underneath the counter for the emergency button. But I ended up just touching 8 years worth of gum, you know what I mean? I'm by myself. And I kicked him out because, like, you know, you can't fuck around with that type of thing. But I actually got in trouble by one of the other trainers. They're like, you just kicked out a guy, you profiled a customer. We could get in trouble for that. I was like, nah, but that guy was like a racist skinhead. They're like, how do you know? I'm like, he looked like a racist skinhead. So we got in a fight about it, but let me explain to you what he looks like, and you guys tell me if he's a racist skinhead. First of all, he had a shaved head, and that's it. No, I'm kidding. Bald people need to go. No, he had a shaved head, right? Doc Marten boots on. You know those ones? Yeah, and then when he bent down to pick something up, he had a Joe Rogan tramp stamp. I mean, I didn't take him on as a client because, ladies and gentlemen, you never want to make a racist strong. You know what I mean? Not even to be your hero. I just don't want some guy posting a shirtless selfie on Instagram, like absolutely ripped, veins popping out. He's like, well, time to kill the Jews. And I couldn't have done it without Kyle Lucey. My boy. The one that taught me my ways. I'm like, oh. We only worked out once, I swear. I'm dating a black girl now. That was the most weirdest transition. She's teaching me about white people. I grew up in a trailer park. I'm white trash. But I'm starting to realize that there's different types of white people, and it's actually pretty funny to me, to be honest. I don't know if you guys know, white people are doing this thing right now. Do you guys know what a blackout tattoo is, by a round of applause? Who knows what a blackout tattoo is? Some people? It's a type of tattoo, because like basically there's what's known as a black work tattoo. So if you could get like a dragon on your arm or whatever, and it's used with black ink, and it's all black, that's like a black work tattoo. But white people right now are getting what's known as a blackout tattoo, which is essentially, they just literally tattoo their whole arm, every inch, black. And it's like, there's no other ifs, ands, or ways. Black people in the audience, is this a little suspect? Yeah? A white girl just said, yes. I'm black. Because I work with a guy. One time he came into work and his fucking arm was just tattooed black. And I was like, okay. Next day he comes to work, he's wearing shorts and his leg is tattooed all black. I was like, bro, are you transitioning? Like, you know it's still racist if you do the face last. I don't know if anyone told you that. Like I said, I'm from a trailer park, baby. I'm from Lac Chateau Trailer Park, represent! Two people. I have a theory, man. I have a theory about... Round of applause, you guys are all from the city, by the way. A lot of people. I have a theory that if you live in a city, you guys don't have sluts here, you have hoes. Right? Like the chicks that sleep around. Knowing laughter in the front row. Like the chicks that sleep around in the city, you know what I mean? They're not like if you want to get laid in Toronto, you gotta buy a girl fucking a boat or groceries. Like what the hell? I'm from a trailer park. I'm used to sluts, baby. At my trailer park, sluts are bred there like the orcs in Lord of the Rings. Girls are grab your cock like this. Man flesh, and like 1,000. Run over the hill. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys! The biggest slut at my trailer park used to call her own butthole Vagina 2. And every time she got an STI, she's like, "Ugh, just put it in the other one." I'm like, which one's which? They both have poo in it. You know what I'm saying? I asked for a soft serve. I didn't know I was getting a dip cone. Anyway. Yeah, I'm white trash, baby. I'm poor white trash. I am poor white trash, but you couldn't tell by looking at me. I am rich white presenting. This guy likes it. He's like, "Yeah, you can be my fucking son, but I don't talk to him. It's a fucking disappointment. My son is a loser who works at GameStop." I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I'm rich white presenting. I have no money at all. I'm actually super broke. I just look like I'm rich because I shop at Zara. That's it. That is it. But here's the thing. Sometimes rich whites think I'm one of them, and they start like talking to me and confiding into me. They'll just start talking to me like I'm one of them. I don't know if you guys know this, but when a white person gets rich enough, they start talking like Professor Snape in Harry Potter. I don't know. You know what I mean? They'll be like, "My mother went to Morrison University. Did your parents even go to school?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, my mom learned how to cut hair at Kingston Penitentiary. Who cares?" That's actually true. My mom actually did go to jail, everybody. What the fuck? That was rude. My mom did go to jail. It's so sad, you know. I don't have a good relationship with my mother. She's like an alcoholic and goes to jail. People are like, "I fucked your mom last night." I'm like, "You know where she is?" Like, it just gets really sad. Just tell her we miss her, okay? My mom went to jail for kicking my bedroom door down one night and beating the shit out of me. You guys have been a great crowd. Imagine, Peace out. Yeah, the guy was funny, and then he literally urinated his pants and left. That part was a bit weird. I look back on this as a funny memory, honestly, because the way my mom kicked the door down, like, I'll never forget. It was so funny. Like, every time you watch like a cop movie, like, they kick a door and the whole door usually falls. And then SWAT team's like, "Go, go, go," or whatever, right? But that's not how it happened. What happened was my mom put her fucking leg through the door and then ripped it down with her hands. Do you know how scary that is at 2 a.m.? Just, "Here's mommy!" Just fell out of the hole like Ace Ventura out of the elephant. When she got out of jail, bro, she was just like next level scary, man. She was different, bro. I remember me and my brother were wrestling in the kitchen. We knocked over a vase, and the vase broke. And my brother told on me. And the next day, my mom put cheese in his lunch, and he's deathly allergic to cheese. He's got an allergy. He's anaphylactic. And my brother's like, "Mom, why did you put cheese in my lunch? You know I'm allergic." My mom was like, "Yeah, well, because that's a rat's eat, bitch." You're like, "Yo." My dad's scrubbing a shoe with a toothbrush. Don't look her in the eyes. Would it be cool if I get another beer? Thank you, guys. Give it up for your waitstaff, everybody. Hell yeah. Keep clapping, guys. Anyone here been in a threesome before? Let me hear ya. This guy's like, "Epstein was my boy." Yes, plenty. I was in a threesome one time, but it wasn't a good threesome. I was in a threesome one time with 2 manly lesbians. I don't know why they invited me. I think they just saw my bone structure and were like, "Hey, look, another manly lesbian." I didn't even get to join in. I just watched them fuck each other, you know what I mean? Me watching them, have you ever played an arcade game like Tekken or Street Fighter and just not touch any buttons? They were having sex in front of me and I was like, just a neutral arcade stance. Then one of the lesbians stands up. She's like a foot taller than me. She slapped a chick on the ass. Like, whoa, you ready to fuck this girl, dog? I'm like, yeah, but it'd be cool if I could fuck you too, sir. That's okay. Get a huge round of applause for Yuks, everybody. Let's do it. Huge round of applause. You know? We forget that not too long ago we were under house arrest for 2 years. But people in Canada, you know, we're too nice. We were literally in house, the government was just like, yeah, you're in house arrest for 2 years. And everyone's just like, is there gonna be Wi-Fi? And we're like, no more rights. It's like, oh, well, okay. Canadians are just super obsessed with, they're like, you can tell them anything, and they'll be like, well, I don't want to be a dick, buddy. I'm like, you're gonna lose your rights. Well, I mean, if they need it more than me. I'm like, I was standing out of TD Bank with a 2x4, like, let's fucking kill him, and I had no backup. Why did we, what's crazy too is like during the lockdown, I actually escaped for a week and went to Texas. And they were laughing at us, and we just listened to our government in that way. They had a running joke for us in Texas that we just listened to the lockdowns. This is what the Texan people were saying to us. They say, how do you get 100 Canadians to get out of the pool? Say, get out of the pool. We're like, okay, I don't want to be a dick, buddy. We're gonna go to Shoppers Drug Mart. You need anything, buddy? Really? Why did we lock down? Everybody here is pretty fucking fit, you know what I mean? Why did we lock down? Scam. Huh? Scam? Yeah? Well, we locked down, more accurately, we locked down for two groups of people. First of all, like people, really old people. Please go along with me. So. No, you guys are actually just all blonde. None of you guys are old, thank God. We locked down for old people, which is like, what would you do before the brainwashing happened? What would you do if someone came up to you, like in 2016, like, hey, this is my grandma. Can you go to jail for 2 years? So that she could live for 1 year? Bro, I would grab her chin and the top of her head and twist till I can enjoy my 20s. Is that understood? I have shit to do. I want to do cocaine at warehouse and OD on fentanyl. Thank you very much. I got a life to live. Who'd we also lock down for? We don't want to talk about this next group. Who'd we also lock down for? Somebody yell it out. Huh? Someone just yelled something in German. Fluffen, fluffen. Fluffen, fluffen. What did you yell? Nobody wants to say it, but we all know who we locked down for. We locked down for fat people, everybody. By the way, everybody should be laughing at this joke. I did not let any of them inside tonight. We still have some empty seats. This is gonna be sold out. I was like, get the imperfect out of here. We locked down for fat people. Could we just say one thing? Could we just say this, guys? Like, if you are fat or you have fat on your body, like, you're still a good person, you're talented, you're intelligent. And another thing, too, is we all have fat on our bodies. That's another thing. We all have fat on our bodies. Personally, mine is all on my cock. I got a fat cock. I yell at it like a pageant mom, too. I'm like, it's time to puke, Marissa. You're looking chunky today. You don't want to look too big for the big meat. I make it puke in the toilet. You've been eating porridge again. All porridge. Porridge and Greek yogurt all day, right? But here's the thing. Here's what we got to realize. We're like, well, people are over. It's like, fat people are not a people. You could be a person who has some fat on there, but you're not a people. Like, fat people have no country of origin or flag, you know, other than America, of course. Like, Jews can't go into Good Life Fitness and come out Irish. You know what I mean? Like, if there was ever a free Palestine march for fat people, they'd be like, save our kind, save our kind, save. If they just kept fucking doing this, they wouldn't be fat. So, you know what we should have done to get out of COVID early? We should have put all the old and fat people in a Walmart and fucking blow it up. You guys feel me or what? Right? You know what we could have also done is just blown up any Walmart and they're already there anyway. I told you, man, I'm pretty fucked up. I'm happy. What's that? My beer? Oh, shit. That joke was so good, my beer just came all over itself. Jokes are, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. So fucking hot. Who's horny right now? Round of applause if you're fucking horny. Yo, this is one guy and 3 girls over here. What the hell is this shit? These women are like Amish ladies on their first day out. We don't have to churn butter for Jebediah. Any relationships in the audience? Are you guys dating over here, or? Nice. Give it up for the dating brother and sister, everybody. Hey, man, I'm from a trailer park. Where I'm from, it's a rite of passage to fuck your sister. Where I'm from, it's the only way you get your G2. And let me tell you this, folks. I drive. Every time I'm watching Game of Thrones with my sister, I'm like, no, 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 no. Whoa! The old family recipe. I say that every time I'm eating my sister out. I'm like, boy, oh boy, do I love mother's cooking. Where's the couples? Round of applause with the couples. Where the love at, baby? You guys are the most supportive audience. How long you guys been together? 36 years. Give it up for them, 36 years. It's his 60th birthday? Give it up for this guy, 60. You look too good. I feel like you kill babies and rub their stem cells all over your... Eternal youth, eternal youth. I will live forever at their peril, right? You're on that Oprah diet. That's good. Do you guys, in dating this long, do you guys have nicknames for each other at all, or? Not really? Like Babe, Pookie, or whatever? Fuck you. Hey, fuck you! I thought I said to take the chicken out of the freezer. Right away, cunt, or whatever. No, I got a lovely girlfriend. We have cute little nicknames for each other. Believe it or not, this is, I joke around, but I'm actually a softie inside. We have cute nicknames for each other. She likes to call me her wall because she feels that I'm someone she could always lean on. Isn't that nice? Want to know what I call her? I like to call her the alarm clock because all I ever hear out of her is, come on, give it a daddy, give it a daddy. And sometimes daddy's got to press snooze. You know what I'm talking about? Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Some people are laughing. This guy's literally traumatized. This guy's literally just holding his own finger. He's like, it'll all be over soon. I'll pacify myself for now. And soon the scary man will be a memory, a distant memory. I get it. I got a fucked up sense of humor, man. My comedy's like anal beads, you know what I mean? Like each joke I do is a little bit more fucked up. My goal is to gape you wider and wider and wider. Every joke I'm like, let me see what else I could fucking fit in their ass, right? Hey. My last joke's so fucked up. It's just getting raped by Shrek. It's gonna be horrible. Oh, I get it. This is your swamp. Do you guys want to hear the darkest joke I've ever wrote in my life? It's funny as fuck, but it is horrible. I'm gonna hear you one more time. You guys want to hear this joke or what? Okay. So if I were to ever kill myself, actually, I already messed the joke up. Let me start it over. When I kill myself, I'm gonna do it big, right? Because I'm in entertainment, right? I don't get these people who take a bunch of pills or walk off of a building. You get one time you get to kill yourself. I don't know, what about going viral? Do these things not matter? Here's what I'm gonna do. When I kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself on Christmas Day, dressed as Santa Claus. I'm gonna go to a mall, figure out where the mall Santa's sitting. I'm gonna go up to him and be like, oh my God, I don't know what happened. This was supposed to be my shift, oh no. Give him a fake Word Excel sheet that I made the day before. And the first kid that sits on my lap, right? I'm gonna give him a couple bouncies. Make him think that this is just like any other day. And then I'm gonna whisper into his ear, right? This is your fault, right? And then I'm gonna shoot myself on him and paint him the colors of Christmas. Going with the anal beads theme, there's something that'll gape you a little bit more than that. This next joke goes like this. About a year ago, I was with a girl. It was a one-night stand. Things were going great. We were having sex. Shut up. That's rude. It was her, by the way. No. It was a one-night stand. Things were going great. We went out for drinks. We were laughing the whole time, making out. It was passionate. It was nice. But then, foreplay was even great. But then we started having sex, intercourse. You're really fucking me here. And while we were started having intercourse, she started crying. And I had to check in with her. I was just like, hey, what's going on here? And she's like, honestly, Kyle, you've been great tonight. I was having so much fun. And you're awesome. And I hate that this is happening, but you're the first guy I've been with since I was sexually assaulted a year ago. Now, this was a one-night stand. I don't know her. I don't know how to make her feel better. I don't know what tea she likes. I just have a person hurting in my bed. Now, every human being, I truly believe this, has a capacity for healing, for help, and for healing. You see someone wipe out on the sidewalk, you have it in you to do basic care. And that's what I had to do at this moment. So I turned the TV off. I brewed the kettle. I only had, the black tea, but that's fine. She said it was fine. I put a blanket around her, and, I just got down. I just looked her right in the eye, and I was like, darling. Stop talking about other guys. I mean, you're driving me crazy, sweetheart, right? All right, guys, we're down to the final joke. Give it up for yourselves, everybody. You guys made it. You made it. Feel like everybody here needs fucking therapy. I'll say this one joke and get out of here, guys. Cheers. Am I the only one that could see that woman, by the way? Because I looked in the mirror today and her face was my reflection. I was like, ugh. And I rubbed my eyes and it went away. Odd. No, as I was saying, I have a lovely girlfriend. Me and her are in love, but she's doing this crazy thing where she's just not shaving her pubes right now. And I usually, I'm sort of down with the 70s bush, to be honest. But her pubes, they're like sharp like a porcupine. Like every time we have sex, it's like I'm jerking off with a pine cone. It hurts. I'm trying to give her like subtle cues that I don't like it. Like for instance, a subtle cue that I'll give her that I don't like it is I say something subtle like, ow, 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 ow. I have a rash. I have a rash. And so I try to bring it up to her. I didn't want her to think that I didn't want to shame her body. So I tried to like act like it was a good thing, and I was like coming up to her, I was like, oh my God, your hair's so big now. What have you been having like a lot of calcium or something? But she caught on and she's like, yeah, I'm not shaving my hair right now, Kyle. It's the fall. Ever hear of pants? I was like, what? And you know what she said to me? She goes, I don't even know why you care. I know you're gonna fuck me anyway. I was like, yo, you're right. What the fuck is going on? So now I gotta do something she doesn't like so that she gets that I don't like what she's doing, right? So normally when we have sex, I make like the traditional male orgasm sounds. Like every time you have sex with a guy, you hear it. Every time you have sex, you make it. Every guy makes this noise and it goes a little something like this. I didn't plan for you to not say anything. No! 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 That bitch is gonna take all my money! No! Imagine coming in a girl and going, no! Ladies, you're bored of that noise. So now I gotta do something she doesn't like. So now when I have sex, when I come, I make it sound like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. I came inside her the other day and I was like, Frodo! Frodo! I'm gonna put it in your raw! I'm wiggling! That's my fat hobbit! I did that shit, her vagina got so tight, I came right away. Leave the pubes, baby. I like the new system now. And let me tell you this, there was a lot of pubes down there. It was not easy access, no sir. I could dig in the middle of the pubes and separate to even find the vagina. When I did that, there was no vagina. There was just an old man showering. He's like, get out of my house. Man, you guys have been a great crowd. Thank you so much. This is the best crowd of the weekend. My name's Kyle Lucey. Peace out.
That was Kyle Lucey!
Ha